Hey folks, my name is Kurn. Welcome back to Kurn's Guild Spotlight. Today's guild in the spotlight is a level 25 Alliance guild on the US Ursin server. The guild's name is Avengers of Azeroth. There are a few things you need to know about Ursin before you think about applying to Avengers of Azeroth. The first is that I have a low-level Horde rogue somewhere on the server that I was forced to roll by my fellow sociology geeks in stats class. Like, we would talk WoW instead of doing stats way back in the day. So she's just somewhere there. So thought you should know that. The second thing you need to know is that it's a PvP server. It is a PST server. And it's a low pop server with a slight favoring of the Horde. The Horde basically have about 15,000 characters to the 10,000 that the Alliance have. So it's a 25,000 character server. And I wouldn't worry about this. With virtual realms on the horizon and flex rating, which is cross-realm, I don't think you're really going to need to worry about going to a low pop server. I don't think that that should really be a major concern. At worst, I would think that you would just want to go out and do dailies and stuff with a buddy because it's a PvP server. I'm not really a fan of PvP servers. My experience with PvP servers largely has to do with going through Stone Talon with my brother and getting obliterated by a rogue every, 5 minutes. So, that's my experience. Yours may be different. Anyhow, let's head on over to the Avengers of Azeroth's website. It is www.avengersofazeroth.com. So what they're doing is they are looking for everything. They're a social guild, but they have a casual raid team. And the problem is that real life has basically rendered it impossible for them to raid in current content. They've just had real life stuff going on. And so they're looking for everything. Everyone. They're looking for tanks, DPS, and healers, so I'm sure that will include a resto shaman, because who isn't looking for a resto shaman these days? They raid, or would like to raid, Wednesdays from 5 to 8 Pacific, that's server time, and that would be 8 to 11 Eastern, and Thursdays from 6 to 9 Pacific, which is 9 to midnight Eastern. So Wednesdays and Thursdays, just 6 hours a week. They're looking for everything. So if you're looking for a place to make a difference, if you're looking for a place that doesn't care what class or spec you are, this might be the place for you. Jed, who is the GM who sent me all the info, says that they are a fun-loving social guild that have been together since July of 2005, which is the second day that Ursin opened. The officer corps have all been with the guild for 2+ years, and some have even been in the guild since vanilla. They prioritize having a good time in game, whether that fun comes from downing raid bosses or sponsoring gnomish death races. I don't know about you, I want to know more about these gnomish death races, because, death to gnomes and all. They say that they're a mature guild and their minimum age to join is 18. They have a bit of raunchy guild chat. But they don't tolerate stupidity, discrimination, or hateful language in their guild. So, all positives. And Jed really wanted me to say that since they're an old guild, we're going back to 2005 here, they're an old guild, he wanted me to state specifically that they have a guild tabard and their own vent server, because these once used to be key selling points in vanilla, if you do remember, and I know I do. So definitely check out the Avengers of Azeroth. Help them rebuild their raid team. They're looking for tanks, DPS, healers. If you want to feel that thrill as you walk out into contested territory and then get obliterated by a rogue, please do check out Avengers of Azeroth on the US Ursin server. Check them out at www.avengersofazeroth.com. That'll do it for this week of Kurn's Guild Spotlight. Please check back in here Monday for yet another episode. And please don't hesitate to submit your guilds to me so I can spotlight your guild. Wouldn't you like that? You can also hit me up on Twitter at kurnmogh. That's at KURNMOGH. And I guess that's about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.